Today we are visiting the world's hottest soccer team.
In 2019, owner David Tepper spent $325 million to bring Charlotte FC to his hometown.
In their first ever match, they broke an MLS record with almost 75,000 fans. For comparison, that's more than any attendance in English Premier League history. Charlotte FC at just 2 years old is not messing around either. They put $50 million into stadium renovations for the soccer team specifically. They made the playoffs in just their second season and apparently are bringing in Kylian Mbappe.
Not actually.
But they have already built one of the most passionate set of ultras in American soccer with insane tifos for matches and passionate chants. So we decided we have to go check out the hottest team in the world before they become the biggest team in the world.
For Americans and Europeans, it seems like it's low-hanging fruit to crap on the experience of soccer in America.
But we are expecting today to rival the experience of some of the biggest soccer teams in the entire world. We've visited the craziest American football stadiums and American football and European stadiums, but this is our first time doing real football.
We are here in the Min City, and this is Snapback Experiences, our quest to find the best experience in sports around the world. Before we get to the game tomorrow, Charlotte FC invited us to their performance park to see what it's like, a day in the life. Their top-of-the-line facilities. That's what makes them the hottest club in the world right now.
You're basically good with anything.
Okay.
In here, just be on the lookout for screens.
Yeah.
Just be private.
We can blur anything out.
Tactics, and we don't want to expose any of that.
Before the game, we had the special opportunity of checking out their training ground where you can find everyone from their U12 team to the first team, all the way up to billionaire owner David Tepper. As we walked in, right away we were greeted by a member of the Snapback fam working at Charlotte FC.
What are we expecting for tomorrow?
I mean, obviously a dub. High energy at the stadium. I saw you guys post on Snapchat. You guys are going to be here.
Yeah,
so
we're going to be there.
I just looked over to her. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he's here. Super happy to have you guys here.
What's
obviously,
the one thing I need to do at the game tomorrow, besides bring home the W?
You got to go to the supporter section, rile the fans up.
Yeah,
that's the number one recommendation. Well, awesome to have you guys here.
The tour started in the main business area where everyone was hard at work with the match being the next day.
Brand new Carolina kit just came out this week, so here's one for you.
Wow, that's
I made it to the pros finally.
Then we made our way into the boot room.
How do you keep them not smelling? Because all my cleats used to stink.
Their first team locker room was super cool. They even have their own in-house barber in case anyone needs a cut before practice. Jack got to sit down and truly feel like what it would have felt like if we weren't all disappointments and YouTubers right now. And up next was the state-of-the-art weight room, which we were on a strict no-touch basis, so no footage, unfortunately, of me putting up 2 plates for around 15 to 20 reps. We were really blown away with how nice their meeting room was, and we even got to sit down and watch some film. They said a key to the match coming up was subscribing to Snapback Sports, and I listened, so I suggest you do the same. We made our way over to the media part of the facility, and one really cool thing is that they already have the 4th biggest following across all social media platforms, behind obviously Inter Miami with Messi and the 2 LA teams, which is just absolutely insane considering they are only 2 years into their existence. This was just another confirmation of what we already thought, that Charlotte FC is on a quick trajectory to being one of the biggest MLS teams in the entire world.
Put the over-under at 7.5.
Jack then proceeded to embarrass himself with the hacky sack.
That was 8. I think
That was
8.
4 by you.
Well, it's a team game. Football is not a solo sport. I truly believe this could be one of the best experiences in sports. We're gonna head to the game and check it out ourselves.
Match day in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes, sir. I have to say, by far, this is the most unique tailgate experience I've had in my entire life. First thoughts of the Charlotte FC supporters lot.
So it's not like Buffalo, where it's the rowdiest tailgate in the world, but a lot of different options. You got people juggling balls, you got bull riding, you've got tacos, tequila, bars, kids, adults. It's a great family opportunity, great family scene. I'm liking it so far. All right, if I toss this in, you guys have to subscribe.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question real quick? All right, I've heard FC fans are the greatest in the MLS. I see you're an away fan. What are your thoughts?
All my impressions, we've been here for 5 minutes, but I like everyone here. So.
Wow, all right,
Cool.
very nice.
Yeah.
So there's no rivalry.
No,
There's no
beef. I like
bad
the
blood.
jerseys, the color.
Nashville, though. No.
Nashville. All
Yeah,
good.
I think everyone can agree with that.
Yeah, but I like Charlotte. I like jerseys. I like you guys. So this is pretty cool.
Love it. Are you guys sitting in the supporter section?
I hope not.
All right. You don't want the beer shower?
I don't.
I'll get you guys in the beer shower? All right, we'll see you there then. Tell them why you love Charlotte and why it needs more exposure.
I grew up around South American football. Everyone says, you know, you're looking for the atmosphere in the MLS. I had family from the home game, the video that went viral of everyone jumping with Peppas.
Yeah.
I had family saying to me, it's like, is this your home city? They said, is this actually an MLS crowd? And I said, yes. Like, this is actually what we do here. It's true, and I like that the culture that we built around, 3 years?
Yeah.
It's been 3 years.
It's extremely impressive.
3 years, we fill out the stadium every time. We have the fans jumping, and people know about us.
So we're talking about how this experience can rival those of the biggest clubs across Europe and South America. You agree?
I think we're getting there, and I think that the passion is there. A lot of these guys are following teams from before. They're South American clubs, their countries. That's your passion, your life. So if you give us something to hold on to, then we're gonna get it.
The supporters tailgate was coming to a close, and I would say it was on the mild side in comparison to an NFL football game, but what we were getting into next was like nothing I have ever experienced before at a sporting event. I was fired up to head into the match because we had the opportunity to hit the field pregame and see my boy Privet. It is crazy that he is a starter for Charlotte every single night, and now we are getting the opportunity to watch my friend live in person on the biggest stage. I had texted him the night before, and he promised me 3 points, so hopefully there was no disappointment there.
All right, we're headed down to the field right now. We had to take off our jerseys to look a little more professional, scope out the scene, but as you can see, we're walking through what looks like maybe the Panthers locker room. Yeah, visitors locker room right there. And we asked how to get to the field. They said that way, so we're just wandering.
All right, so the goal now is one, to get a kickabout, but if we can't make that happen, right over my left shoulder is Privet. I got my pen, I got my jersey. I need that autograph. When they run over here to do some cone work, I'll get after them.
You want to talk about how ironic it is that you're watching him warm up and you're filming YouTube videos?
I was a good player back in the day, but if you would ask anyone on our team back in the day who would go pro, it's Andrew Privet, and who would be making YouTube videos. This is no shock to anyone involved. Get a look at that fan section. It is already packed. We're gonna be in there. I didn't even know beer shower for a goal is a thing. We gotta be there for a goal, have to.
Every number one is Charlotte, man. We gonna get this whole thing tonight, man.
I literally saw you and I was like, there's no way that's Jen.
Of course, Charlotte FC.
Yeah.
One of the coolest things about the fan section is they have this throne, which at the beginning of the game, any celebrity that's in town, he'll get with the fan section, get them all riled up, and then after the match, the man of the match sits down in that throne with the fans, celebrates the win. Pretty sick feature of the fan section.
You think he'll come over?
Well, we just missed it, he waved.
Oh, we missed it, right.
With 2 minutes left, the wave could be all I'm getting.
So the goal now is gonna kick about.
Oh, that is magnificent. Oh, blocked by James.
Techers. You don't see that from every media member around here. That's all I'm gonna say. We're locked in for the starting 11 picture.
Dog, let's go to work.
Sideline passes were a massive success. On to the start of the match predictions.
Charlotte FC 2, Columbus 1.
I'm going for a 1-0. I'm not gonna get confusing here.
For the crown, a test against what is generally considered the best in Major League Soccer.
We're 10 minutes into the match, and they have not stopped singing, have not sat down. It's better than any support I've seen in any other American sport in my entire life. They are serious about this stuff here, man.
Frank Anderson, our VAR tonight. Busy first half for him as Vargas goes through at the other end. And the referee gives a penalty.
Why are you so zoomed in?
We have won a penalty right before the half. We're in the 60th minute of the first half.
10 stoppage.
We're gonna be close to 20 minutes of extra time in the first half.
No way he scores.
I don't even know who's taking the bet.
You want a side bet that he doesn't score?
Yeah.
Winner gets to wear the scarf.
Deal.
For the second half.
Come on. He absolutely skied it. How did he just sky that? That was one of the worst pens I've ever seen in my entire life. What separates Charlotte FC as the hottest team is they have Bojangles. They're the only MLS team in the entire country that has Bojangles. You want a bite? No? That's an 8.5. And then the pulled pork sandwich may taste better than it looks. We'll wait and see. That's class. So 7.2. So the overall rating, 8 flat. That was hot. Chicken tender's hot. Charlotte FC's hot.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
We were 70 minutes into the match and it was still 0-0, so no goals and no beer showers. So we decided we had to head back down to the supporter section for our final chance to get in that shower that we heard about pregame.
I think the secret weapon is me going to get some Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme in the stadium? Are you kidding me?
I don't know if it was the donut or just something inside of us, but we knew something big was coming and we needed to be in the heart of it all for those last 10 minutes.
The header down into the path of Westwood to hit it. A brilliant goal for Charlotte. Here's a chance for Adjumang, and he absolutely roofs it.
We missed the beer shower on the first goal, but not for the second. 2-0 Charlotte.